Howdy folks, 1 p.m. here. Went to Nickajack this morning, didn't catch jack. Okay, a few bluegill. They were spilling water hard from left and from right. The water level was still low, but they were spilling, I think in expectation of a lot of rain coming up next week, because it hasn't rained. I don't know why they're spilling so hard. They're probably preparing the lake for the rain. But there was a lot of grass, impossible to fish where they were spilling. I mean, grass would grab your line immediately. Anyway, long story, didn't catch jack. There was no fish in the lock, I don't know why. 2 weeks ago, I caught some fish in the lock there. I thought by now the lock would be full of fish. But goes to show you how much I know. Anyway, didn't want to go home. Came to this lake here. I can always catch something here. Some dinky crappie, some bluegill. I mean, look how beautiful and peaceful it is. I want to mess around. I want to feel tap, tap, tap with my Presso Air AGS. So anyway, I'm gonna drift around here. I haven't found any fish. I came all the way here. I mean, I see single fish here and there, but nothing to kind of stop and fish. So we're just gonna let the wind drift us by this bank. Oh, hold on. This is not a fish. This is not a fish. Man, I would hate to start by losing a tungsten jig head. I don't need tungsten on this lake, it's very shallow, but I would still hate to lose it. I don't know what is here. Oh my gosh, there is like a huge Christmas tree. I don't think we're gonna get it out. Oh, how did I cast into a huge Christmas tree? Broke off. This Christmas tree never has fish anyway. The science of dropping brush is not as simple as people think it is. You have to drop brush on a place where the fish goes in the first place. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Okay, give me a few minutes to retie here. Okay, let's try this again. This is a 1.25 BG1, size 12 hook though. I love this 1.25 size 12 is gonna be one of your favorite jigs. Trust me. It is so cute. I mean, it's unbearably cute. When you see it, you will want to own it, and you can still fish small lures with it. The 1.25 size 10 hook requires a little bit larger lure. Otherwise, the hook will stick out, per my standards. Many of you, that's how you want it. You like the hook sticking out. I don't. I want exactly 3 millimeters of gap between the hook and the lure. More than that is a deterrent, in my opinion. Okay, first fish. If this is not a bass, he fast. He fast. It is a bass. It is a skinny dinky bass. I don't know why TW already dropping bass every year here. They're dropping bass every year. Think they need to stop dropping bass. They need to stop dropping bass. Boy, he ate the 1 point. Did I tell you it's cute? Look where he ate it. Yeah, with dehooker very easy. Gotta make my own dehooker. I bent this wire myself. I bent the wire myself because I didn't like the design that it came up with, but I like that it was nice metal. I don't know if it's stainless steel or aluminum, but yeah, 1.25 is swimming much better than the 1.5 gram tungsten. I actually have time to jig it a couple of times in front of their mouth. The tungsten just drops like a pump, just immediately drops on the bottom. There we go. And it feels so good with this. I love this Presso Air AGS. All you need for 1 gram and 1.25 grams is the extra ultralight Presso Air AGS. Okay, this is not going well. This is not going well. This is not going well, folks. I told you, trout magnet, they bite to kill. Larva Z, they inhale to eat. Well, it was. Now I really hooked it deep. Hold on, he's fine, he's fine. He is fine. Yeah, look, you see any blood? This is not blood. Huh? No blood. Decent bluegill to pushing 8 inches. Don't believe me. I know you don't believe me. Let me bump it. Yeah, this fish is over 8 inches. When they pale, see the 8-inch mark? Easily, almost 8.5. When they are pale, they don't look big, but you can tell in the water, because I mean 8-inch bluegill has enough shoulders, has enough muscle. You can tell very early it's a nice fish. Here is the first crappie of the day, folks. 3 fish, 3 different species. Oh boy, this crappie looked like a ant on the screen, like a little dot. That means they're really on the bottom. If this crappie is like 1 foot off the bottom, it's gonna show on the screen real good. But when they're all the way in the mud, they're hard to see. Interesting. They're here in like a 15-foot flat, just completely scattered without any brush. They need to drain the water from this lake one day and just collect all the brush from it. Just remove everything. All of this corrugated pipe, all of this Christmas trees dropped at the wrong places, they just litter the lake. You need to put a few quality brush made of wood, solid, thick wood. Nothing else. Everything else just creates garbage. There's one more. Yeah, this is no more. I don't know if this is fall fishing. We are fishing the deep flats. These fish are off. These fish are off the shallow water. They're getting ready. They're getting ready for the winter. Fish number 4. There we go. You know, you gotta give it to these fish. 15 feet down. The color of this larva Z is green pumpkin. I don't know where's the pumpkin, it's just green. I mean, it's really just green. It's just algae green. I mean, it's exactly the same color as this water. How do they see this 15 feet down? Has any of you swam 15 down and open your eyes? You don't see nothing except white all the way on top. I've tried it. To see this tiny thing so clearly that you can nail it, amazing. Yeah, we're on the bottom. Yeah. They do want to play ball though, I gotta give them that. They're not very difficult. They're not very difficult. Now that here is not a bad crappie. This is not, I repeat, not a bad crappie. This is not a bad crappie. He ate 1.25 BG1 with tiny little larvae right in the roof. Tiny size 12 hook. Oh yeah, what a crappie. He's pushing 13, but I don't know if he's gonna make 13. No, he good, man. He good, man. Let's see. Oh, he's safely over 13. What am I talking about? Look at 13. 13 is here. Look at his tail. He's touching and everything. He's safely over 13. What am I talking about? The sun is blocking. The sun is preventing me from, well, not the sun, technically my shadow. My own shadow is preventing me from displaying the true magnificence of my catch. I don't know what I just said. There's one. Nope. Not a 10-incher. Not a 10-incher, but a gorgeous 8-incher. Now, some of them are pinky. Why are you pinky? Is this female or male? He is 8-incher solid. Okay. That's a nice bluegill, I think. It feels so good. It feels so good, and that is a nice bluegill. She's a nice 8-inch mama, look. Nah, that's a good perspective. She's a nice 8-inch mama. Maybe 8.5-inch mama. Probably. I don't want to measure them again. There we go. Here we go. Wow, we muscled this crappie. I don't know how, but we muscled him. He surfaced very early like a catfish. Like a channel catfish. I don't know why. Did I hook you the wrong way? He's hooked deep again. And you know, when you hook them deep, you gotta retie more often because... Okay, we got it. No bleeding, no bleeding. Got somebody pestering me for not using dehooker on every single fish. I am not using the dehooker on every single fish. I know how to wiggle a jig out of there. I know how to wiggle a jig out of fish's mouth. Also, most people imagine probably these big barbs from the eagle claws. My jigs, you have to push them on the right angle. The angle of the entry You need exact opposite angle and they will come out. Unless it puncture the nose. The nose has a very hard bone. If you puncture that, sometimes very hard to remove it. Here's another one. Okay now. Okay now. But my hooks, 9 out of 10 cases, come out very easy. And the 10th case is rarely a trophy fish. I will not allow a trophy bluegill or crappie to die. I promise you that. Not because you told me. Not because you, righteous person, told me to do it. I take good care of the trophy fish for my own peace. Man, we lost those fish. There's another one though. Okay, it took 10 minutes to find fish again. Oh, that's a bluegill. Now. I don't know now. I don't know now. Now we gotta bump him because he's gonna be 9. He's gonna be 9. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He 9. He 9.25. He 9.25. There you go, buddy. Oof. Oh. Okay. You know, these fish are right on the bottom and it is a flat. If it's a flat, it is fishable with a float. Let me show you, if it's a flat, it is fishable with a float. I mean, I'm gonna have to set the float like 12-13 feet down. But it is fishable with a float, but that would be too many things for one video. I don't want to do 5 things with one video. 5 lures, 5 rods, 5 of this and that. I want to catch 15-20 fish doing one thing. Have a coherent story. Cardiff XR, I take a thumbnail. Cardiff XR Presso Air AGS Varivas Ester line. Maximum amount of fun. See, I'm gonna feel so good. I don't know how to describe how good it feels. It's so gentle. So gentle. Very opposite of bass fishing where it's boring, and then 2 minutes of extreme exhilaration. This is not boring. There is action all the time. And it's gentle and sensitive and it's proper ultralight fishing. By the way, you can get 90% of this enjoyment very cheap. Just buy the 2023 Legalis 2000 size or 1000 size. Buy the 6'6" Daiwa Presso or the 6'6" ultralight, the new Shimano Sensilite. And then I'm afraid for line, if you want the nice feel, you're gonna have to jump for some. If you want the nice feel, you're gonna have to jump for some Varivas Ester line. Just one time to try it. And then you're gonna need a few pack of my jigs and a few packs of Larva Z. Just get the black jigs with the black Larva Z. And after all of that, you still have to find some fish. But if you do, my gosh, is it gonna feel amazing. I'm sure the comments are flying. Victor, wait. If I found fish, it already feels amazing. Don't matter what rig. There's nothing wrong with catching crappie and bluegill with any rig. Why does it have to be so difficult? They're still nipping it right here. I'm not using live scope. I just know they're here. Because I keep getting taps. He followed it. He followed it. Now first I'm gonna hover him over the deck of the boat. Then I'm gonna start yapping. You know, folks, you can see 2 floats on the boat. Just goes to show you interesting stuff. 2 floats on the boat. You know why? I went to nick a jack without floats. Okay, I had 1 float. But then I stopped home to get 1 more float before I come here fishing, because last time I was fishing all the way on the other side shallow. There was so many fish, good fun float fishing. I go there today, nothing. They're all the way on the other side deep. These fish, never have I come and fish and catch the fish the way I planned the night before. Next week, you plan for the last week's fishing, but that's only true in the summer, because in the summer you have 2-3 months consistent weather and everything stays the same. But when the fall or the spring, every week they're somewhere else and they all go there. And it's worth driving around to find them, because if you see absolutely nothing, that means they're all somewhere else. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. I wanna try something else, maybe float. I'll see, I'll try something else. But thank you very much for watching. And I'm gonna disconnect now from beautiful Tennessee. Look at this. God bless Tennessee, man. God bless Tennessee. So pretty. Yeah, thank you for watching this one to the end. See you soon. Bye-bye.